for 20 seconds while they're still forming up. And still quite a bit longer to go yet as well for Stoffel Vandoorne. Get on with it.
Stoffel Vandoorne is last of the cars on the grid. 300 metres from pole towards Abbey, which is now turn 1 at Silverstone. 5 lights ahead of the drivers at the British Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. Sebastian Vettel gets a flyer ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Valtteri Bottas on the inside as well. Bottas might have a better line through, and he's beaten Lewis Hamilton into turn 2. Kimi Raikkonen on the outside as they head down towards village. Vettel from Bottas and Hamilton. Hamilton's gone round and he's clashed, and Kimi Raikkonen involved as well. That is massive disappointment for the British crowd. Lewis Hamilton has gone from pole to plumb last in 3 corners.
And his sister Charlotte is here as well this weekend. So both Charlie's kids along with Juliet, his wife, are here. So that's a lovely touch from the FIA.
It is. Well done to the FIA. Justin, be prepared, because there are 20 cars waiting on the grid, and there's smoking brakes from Hulkenberg and Albon, and also from Ricciardo as well, and Pierre Gasly. 5 lights on ahead of the drivers. It's lights out and away we go. Hamilton, I think, got a better start, but Bottas is just ahead at the moment. Covers off his teammate Leclerc in third for Verstappen, and then Sebastian Vettel, Pierre Gasly, Lando Norris looks to be making a decent start. He's level with Daniel Ricciardo already. Into village we go. Bottas ahead of Hamilton, who's escaped trouble this time around, unlike last year. Leclerc is ahead of the Red Bull of Max Verstappen. Then comes Sebastian Vettel in 5th.
Somehow they all appear to be pointing.
And that could give the teams a bit of confusion, because all their data was gathered when the track was nearly 50 degrees. It's about 42 degrees now. Time for the British Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. Verstappen gets away well. Can he catch the 2 Mercedes? Hamilton out in front.
Sweep through Abbey, the first corner.
I love this. Harrison Ford's at Williams. Tom Cruise is at Mercedes, royalty at McLaren, and their partnership, Prince Edward is here, the partnership of the Duke of Edinburgh Award Scheme. Look on the McLaren website for details of how you can get involved in that Duke of Edinburgh Award Scheme. The team very much supporting what is a wonderful thing for young people, the country and worldwide. We've got royalty, we've got A-listers, we've got 20 of the best drivers in the world on the grid at Silverstone, and it's lights out and away we go. And once again, Max Verstappen gets a decent start. Not as good as yesterday. Hamilton is right with him. Leclerc is already ahead of Bottas. Verstappen's ahead of Lewis Hamilton going through the second turn. It's the Red Bull, but Hamilton's coming back. Into village we go. It is Verstappen from Hamilton, then Leclerc, Bottas and Ricciardo ahead of his teammate Lando Norris.
Verstappen's going to have to weave like crazy. Hamilton got a better drive off the loop. He will be fast.
For some time.
Yeah, they're a long time forming up. We saw Anthony Hamilton there, Lewis's dad, of course, looking on, and they were very disappointed in qualifying. I think the Mercedes is much faster than 5th and 8th.
Here we go then. This is what we've all come to Silverstone for. The British Grand Prix, and it's lights out and away we go. Sainz gets away well, as does Lando Norris, as does Lewis Hamilton, who's already ahead of Charles Leclerc, and Max Verstappen into Abbey takes the lead ahead of Carlos Sainz, and at the back that's George Russell out of this race, who's finished in the top 5 in every race this season, but he's out by the time they get to turn 1. Off the track there goes Charles Leclerc, and rounds the corner Lewis Hamilton battling away with Charles Leclerc, who's on the inside, and the red flag has now come out to make racing redundant.
Yeah, the car was upside down.